The show was born out of a conversation Kenya and I had about our families. Case in point, we'll take it from the pilot. My son came home at 12 years old and said that he didn't feel black. And I had to say, son, what do you mean you don't feel black?
I remember that episode.
And he said, I just don't, Dad. I was like, look at me. Look at your mother. Look at my mama. My mama is as black as they come, from the south side of Chicago. Still lives in Compton. And, you know, my son looked at our family and how some of them still live in the hood. He looks around and sees what's going on around the country with young black men. And that's not his reality. That's not his existence. And I had to explain to him. I was like, your 12-year-old existence is different here in suburbia, is different than the 12-year-old existence I had growing up in Compton in the 80s, you know, amidst the crack epidemic and drive-by shootings and gang violence. I was like, so that doesn't make you any less black because you're not experiencing that. And he was like, okay, Dad, I get it. So for my 13th birthday, can I have a bar mitzvah? And I looked at him, I was like, you really ain't an N-word, are you? And we laughed about it, and I said, son, that's not our heritage, that's not our culture, that's not who we are, that's not our religion. I can't throw you a bar mitzvah. And so we came to a happy medium, and I threw him a bro mitzvah.
That's right.
And to this day, all of his high school friends say it's the best bar mitzvah they've ever gone to. And that's exactly what our pilot was. And, you know, we were pulling things. We pitched this show to every network, and every one of them wanted it because of its authenticity. You know, and they couldn't believe some of the things that we said we live and we go through. And that's what Blackish is. So that entire first season is Kenya and my life, and then influenced by experiences by Lawrence Fishburne and Tracy Ellis Ross, and then, you know, the creativity of some of the writers in our room. But it's very authentic, and I think that's what resonates with the people. You know, they identify with that because, you know, it's not. We're a black family, and you know, we make no bones about that. You know, but the show has a point of view, and it's from the perspective of this African American family. But it's everything that we all go through. You know, who doesn't want to give their children better than what they had when they were growing up? It's the American dream.
Who doesn't lie about a vasectomy? I mean, it's a thing, right?
Well, sometimes.
I mean,
sometimes you got to get it clipped. Sometimes you don't want to get it clipped.